Hello everybody. Morning. I'm just plugging you in so I don't lose power. Go ahead and make sure I'm turned up so you can hear me okay. I'm just checking in. It is, my watch died. But I think that today is Tuesday the 17th maybe. Hi Mary. Oh, good to see you. Come on in. Hi Victoria. Yeah. And Bonnie. Oh my gosh. I didn't even promote it. I just hit the button. Hi Cheryl. She's at work, y'all. Is it 18th? 16th? 16th. Okay. 16th of September 2025. I am working. I'm going to work on the. Yes, ma'am. She is. She's at work. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for your help. Hi, Bonnie. I did watch that 2020. It was good. That was a good one. You were right, Bonnie. I sure did. I watched it. I think I missed the very beginning of it. I think. But I saw most of it. Hello, Thrifty. Come on in. Hold on just a minute. Sometimes the best thing is not to schedule, just hit the button, right? I think that's what she said. I straining. Oh, well, thank you, Victoria. Thank you. This is one of my favorite shirts. I got this one at Cato. Yeah, it's a Cato shirt. This has always been one of my favorite necklines. I really like this neckline too. I just thought I would sit here and knit and we would just talk. How does that sound to y'all? Mr. Fiber and I just finished eating. I made a big pot of beans yesterday and I put them in the fridge last night. I made a big pan of cornbread. Sign me up. Oh, you're too kind, Bonnie. That makes me feel good that you feel that way. I really appreciate that because I have been really been on the struggle bus with my videos. I'm going to put my lotion on. It is Bath & Body Snowflakes and Cashmere. Probably my favorite scent ever. I like champagne toast too. But second would be Snowflakes and Cashmere. You're working on bunnies for markets. So you're doing market prep while we talk. That's good. Lots of market prep going on. I know Nancy was just from Little Treasures by Nancy. She just went to a market. I haven't heard how she did. I've been watching Ella at No Catchy Name. She's been going to markets. And then Victoria, I know you had been talking about markets most of the year, I think. Because I think you did some spring markets too, didn't you? Who else has been talking about markets? I know I saw another one somewhere. So I have added on the second color of the James C. Brett Chunky. What do they call it? What's it called? MC31. Marvelous Chunky. No, that's not right. That's Mary Maxim. Marble Chunky. Marble Chunky. Pop-up cards that look like stairs. How fun. I am not to the point where I'm making those yet, but I did buy some dies that I'm hoping to be able to accomplish that. Now, I did not put the subscriber only on, so as long as everyone behaves themselves, you are more than welcome. We are knitting today. I know the ball bands are kind of a mess, aren't they, Mary? I'm doing well, thank you. Okay, I'll have to do a live while I'm doing them. But I bought some of them that are slimline, so I need to learn how to do the slimline. And I don't have any envelopes for the slimline, but I bought 2 or 3 dies that are envelopes. I'm just not sure what sizes they are yet. And hello to you, Sarthak. And then there was another one, Cannon. Hey, Sally. Good afternoon. I am just going to knit on the, and I was going to explain this to you, okay? See, this is how far I am right now on, right there is where it starts. You stick to the A2 cards because the postage is okay. Yeah, and they don't get as mangled and stuff, probably. I think the A2, the slimline cards will be something fun to give away to the care home. That's what I'm thinking. So I did write the recipe down for this capelet, and I can tell you that very briefly. It may not make much sense to you if you don't knit, but I cast on 147 stitches. Oh, you got the squeaky cough? Do you have this, and no real voice? Okay, so pretty soon you'll have the sexy voice, Victoria. So I cast on 147 stitches, and then you knit 10 stitches and you place a marker, and then you purl 1, knit 2, all the way to the other end. Actually, that's not right either. You knit 10 stitches, place a marker, knit 127 stitches, and place a marker. Then you knit 10 rows before you start the purl 1, knit 2. Hi, Kathy. And you do the purl 1, knit 2, all the way to the other end, and then you end with a purl 1 before the marker. So there's a purl before, right after both markers, and then it's purl 1, knit 2. And I did that for 18 inches, knitting the sides. in garter, and then I did the decrease. And to do the decrease, I knit one, knit two, pass the slip stitch over, knit one, pass the slip stitch over. So I did that for 2 stitches on the beginning, and then when I went to the other end, at the last 2 stitches, I purled the last 2 together. I mean, knitted the last 2 together. But I got it all written down. And then when I flipped it, and the reason I did it that way is so that you would have a distinct spot right here where I could put a button on this little edge. And then when I came back to come across and start doing the decreases, I just decrease 1 on each end. And that's it. And now, when I finished my decreases, I did it so that I decreased all the way down to where I got rid of the stitch markers. Yes, I'm using my notebook, Chels. Hi, honey. Hi, Brian. This is more your speed? Yes. I am. The notebook I'm using for it is my Live Love Makes. It's the Makers. I'm using both of them actually. Then I have this one of a kind. And I've made a list right now. I have 10 places to go to in Wichita Falls for, hey, Crochet Queen. You're going bowling? Oh, how fun. Oh, the last time Mr. Fiber and I went bowling, we got so dang sore. We're like, holy crap. But I got 10 places to visit when I go to Wichita Falls to show you guys for the crime stuff. If you want to, you can do whatever you want to do, Crochet Queen. Oh my goodness, though. I like to go bowling. I'm a lefty, so of course I have a natural curve. So I have to step a certain way that it will go where I want it to go. But I used to go bowling with my first husband. We were actually in a league. I hope you're having a good day, Chelsea. I love you. Chelsea is my daughter, just in case y'all did not know. And welcome in to everyone. If you are watching and lurking, I see you and I appreciate you as well. Did I put it on the correct chat? Let me make sure. No, I did not. Now I'm on all messages. Good. Goodness gracious. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, Chelsea's at work. All right, I'm on all messages now. Did you know you have to do that when you're the person having the live? If you want to drop your link, use the word teal, T-E-A-L, and it will put your channel in for you. Now I'm going to knit this until I get a good size collar that will flip over. It's a capelet, Brian. Thank you for the hearts. I see them. I don't always see them. Nope, they aren't turned on. Oh well. I was hoping all the emoji stuff was turned on. Yeah, it's a capelet, it's a knit capelet, and I'm doing it as a collaboration with Cheryl. And if you're listening, Cheryl, I thought I would do a sample of this. Just keep that in mind. When we do a little bit of a video for it, we'll do samples, almost like doing a square. But Cheryl's doing the crochet version. Oh, thank you again for all the hearts. I appreciate it. So some of you are working on markets. Bordered metered squares. You know, I've not ever done the halfies. That's something I've got on my list to do, is to make squares and then make the halfied ones. Is that what you mean by what you're talking about, bordered and metered? I know you mean where they meet up to each other, right? So is that what it is? Mitered, yeah. I knew what you meant though. Hello, Lorene. Come on in. Hello, LJ. I have Great Value K-Cup. It's a cinnamon vanilla K-Cup. A bowl of Ruffles. Okay. Did you get the Walmart ones? They are a lot cheaper and they are just as good as the Lay's. Just saying. I got the barbecue, the regular, and the sour cream. Mr. Fiber likes the sour cream and onion. I think they were $2.67 for the big family size bag. Oh, Kathy, you've been canning. Almost done for the year. I've been thinking I really should do some tomato sauce and applesauce. Yeah, oh yeah, I like barbecue. Okay, Lorene. Lorene, you're reminding me about Russ. When you came in, the first thing that went to my mind was Russ. So everybody, please keep Russ in your prayers. His dad passed away, and I hope that if you are able to play his videos, that you all will do that. And that is Russ at It's Raining Yarn. Don't know if I have. I don't have his deal here with the logo. Yep. I made pinto beans and I put some Slap Yo Mama in it, Brian. Have you ever used Slap Yo Mama? Okay, well, I didn't know if you would be. Just let him know we're all thinking about him. I'm sure everybody's telling you that. And then the cornbread that I made is is one from an Amish cookbook. I have an Amish cookbook and it is their cornbread. And it is a super easy recipe, but it's very good. And it's made with 8 teaspoons of baking powder. Excuse me, baking powder. Serves is on the horn. Yeah, loss is always hard, no matter what. It sure is. So anyway, I want to go ahead and tell you all, oh no, Robin had hand surgery and it's hurting. Oh, I'm so sorry. If, yes, prayers for Robin too. Famous Dave's cornbread mix. I guess that's, I like the Jiffy. I've always used Jiffy. And then I found this recipe from the Amish ladies. I love that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn my other air conditioner on, you guys, and I hope it does not bother y'all. Hopefully not. But when I have the lights on in the she shed, makes it a lot warmer in here. And then I also have my other cup. Ah, LJ said she uses the Jiffy for casserole toppers, but not as plain cornbread. It is easy for casseroles. Do you make that sloppy Joe casserole and put the Jiffy on it? Ooh, that stuff is good. Hey Bree, you're home from work? That's awesome. Come on in. Nancy's here. Hi Nancy. How did you do at uh, your market? I saw your market video. How did it go? I hope it went well. Oh, do you like that one? I've never used the Cracker Barrel one. The spicy beef casserole. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Huh. Now, what do you do, Bonnie, to make the onion bloom? Isn't there something, do you have to soak it in water? Something like that? Oh, you have another one coming up? This one was, oh, that one was at that fair, that was at the farmer's market. Our farmer's market in Abilene said no craft stuff. That turtle turned out really cute. Oh, so you have to cut the onion a certain way. to make it bloom. I've never done that. I like them because I love onion rings. Hey Maribel, come on in. Have a seat. Okay, now I can show you guys what this looks like. Maybe. Can you see what I'm doing? Right here. See, I decreased it to right there. And this part will come over as a collar. See, it's a little, I need more. I need to keep going. Oh, the little one hurts your hands? No. Oh no, Bree. I did something in the air fryer that, oh, I did the eggs. That did not go well. To where you hard boil them in the air fryer, it did not work out well. Aw, doing a chunky chicken? I like to use my cast iron. We've got a bunch of cast iron. Mr. Fiber, whenever he does stuff on the grill outside, he's got some cast irons for on the grill. Did they come out okay? Here's what happened when I did mine. I put mine in, and maybe I did them too long, but I lost like half of the egg when I peeled it because that got hard. Yeah, see, I bet you could do several of them in the Instapot. I've not done that either. I have not tried that either. But everything I've made in the Instapot comes out really good. Working on a rose shawl. So does it have roses all over it? Microwave egg boiler. My mama had one of those. So both of them, put the eggs and the bowl in the Instant Pot and cook everything at the same time. See, I almost wish I had bought one of those, Bonnie. They're kind of like a convection oven. I feel like I would have gotten more use out of it. Hello, Kim. Kim G is here. Come on in. Oh, just one rose in the center with the stem and the leaves. Sounds cool. Yeah, I like my Instant Pot too. But I also like my made friends with a beekeeper. Oh, I love that for my, I love that. I love the honey for my coffee and tea. I also have at least three stainless air pressure cookers also. And I use those too. You didn't like your countertop one? I like my big baskets. I got the, forget the name of it. Oh, it's a Hobie. Is it on? They're starting to get a lot of patterns over there on their website at Hobie. It's called the Patello Rosa Shawl, free pattern. You know, the Instant Pot, honestly, it's a kind of a glorified rice cooker. But I like to make stew in it. That sure makes stew cooking a lot faster. I don't know that I will ever use it to its full abilities. I'm kind of set in my ways with a lot of stuff, so I may not ever use it like I could. I know, Bree, but I've got it and I know how to use it. And if I didn't have any way to cook, we could put a fire going and we could use that pressure cooker. You know, I like my stainless steel pressure cooker for making green beans. I know, Bonnie. It's the best thing for beef stew. It really is. But I also like using my crock pot. We're getting close to crock pot season. You know it. I was using the crock pot like crazy when Dad and I had those appointments in Abilene, and I was putting together those meals. So I had the meat, I bought the meat, and then cut everything up, put everything in the freezer bags. And then before we went to our appointments, I would just take one out of the freezer and stick it in the crock pot. And Mr. Fiber could eat before we got home if we were late. And then I'd have leftovers for Dad, too. I was looking at a book that I have on um, Kindle for freezer meals. Cheryl uses her crock pot too. Well, you're a working girl. That's why you got to use that crock pot. Anybody who's got stuff going on, you got to use them. You guys ever make desserts in your crock pots? That's exactly what Chelsea says, Bree. But she has a little something going on in her kitchen with her wiring that she had a problem with her wiring, and so now she won't leave anything running unless she's at home. I understand. Yeah, I know it. I have not done that yet, Bonnie, is to put all the stuff in the Instant Pot that way. Be the same as the crock pot. You did an apple crumble. Okay. I was watching, speaking of apple crumble, does anybody watch Chickens by the Lake? Michelle, I watch her. I've been watching her for a really long time. She's been canning too. She's been making applesauce, and um, she does her applesauce and her tomato sauce in the crock pot. But she was making apple crumble today. Where you do the cinnamon and butter and sugar and put it all over the top. Brian, he says, Brian says, I have a stitch club downtown, but this is better. I don't have to pack a bag or drive. I told Mr. Fiber this morning, I have to go to the post office. I had to go mail Aunt Joan's present. I had it all ready to go and I didn't do it yesterday. So I had to go. I had to drive to town. I was like, I don't want to go. It's getting where I don't want to leave the damn house. Ugh, if I don't have an appointment. Terrible. It's so nice here. There's no mean people. It's peoply out there. Well, I want to do this more, you guys, but I really can't tell you a regular time frame for doing it. A fiber spider shawl. Did you? I kind of like that new one he's got. But it was a crochet one, a fillet. I kind of like the look of that one. Sally says she's getting the same way, and Bree says she is on her days off. Yeah, and these vertical ones, people tend to like it. They can just sit with their phone and... Thank you, KK. Aw, KK's here. Got the grandbaby. Can't chat, but you're watching. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's probably what's going to happen with my channel right now. I just can't really commit to anything, but I will try to keep doing our Friday night thing, okay? I will try to do that. And that'll be 6 o'clock on Fridays, Central Time. Has anybody read any more of our book? The book we're doing for Fridays is Scream at the Sky by Carlton Stowers. And it's about the Wichita Falls serial killer. Oh, you watched the videos. What'd you think, Bonnie? Any thoughts? Turn that air conditioner off because it starts humming. Yeah, there was 5 murders. Kathy just blocked a table runner crocheted using his fillet stitch pattern, and it turned out great. I don't know when they're gonna. They keep threatening us about the messenger going away. I don't know when they're gonna do it. They just, you know, originally what I looked up on the research, you know, looked it up, and it said end of August. So I don't know. I feel like we'll get up one day and it's just gone, I guess. I'm so happy with this now that it's longer. This is how much I had left of the other color. And then I took the other one out that I had. And so I will probably have this much left. So I'm really glad that I took the other one apart so that I could use it in this one, because I'm really happy with the size of this one. So basically it was 2 of these big donuts. Basically they're donuts. Hello, Laura. Laura's Block Ministries is here. And this is the little one that I'm using. But I will probably just use all of this up and then I'll be done with it. So I'm so close to finishing. Yeah, we're talking about Facebook Messenger, Bonnie. They're getting rid of the group chats. So that's the chats that are associated with a Facebook group. And they're open to anyone who is in the group. And they started new communities. But the problem is the new communities are only on Messenger. They're not associated with the groups. So they stand alone. And I can't ask people questions before they join it. I have to know who they are. Well, I don't think that's right. That doesn't seem safe to me. Oh, we don't have any drama in our group. I don't put up with it. No drama. If I see something I don't like, I just delete it. Yeah, I didn't think so, Bree. I did not understand what they were asking me to do. I had started it, and then I was like, I went back and did the research, and I was like, I don't like this, because people, I only had like 10 of you that did it, and I knew all 10 of those people. Okay. I will look for it, Kathy. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it here. I don't think I have Messenger on here, but I might. If I can find it. Oh, I do. Oh, here's the fillet. This is Kathy's fillet. This is her table runner. That turned out so good. I love that. Kathy, you should enter it next month, because we're gonna do a make along with the color red for October is the month for dyslexia, and the color for dyslexia is red. So, yep, that'll be great. So y'all be thinking about your patterns using red yarn. Because we're going to start talking about dyslexia here pretty next week or so. I'll start telling people what we're going to do. There's nothing dramatic or anything. Just make something red, basically. Yes, Kathy, it's beautiful. I'm feeling okay. I'm okay. The medicine seems to be working, Marbell, on the PVCs. Hey, Shad, I saw you called. I missed it. I was eating. We were eating when you called. I'm sorry I missed you. Hello, hello. So I may combine that with maybe a pattern from that book that I have on knit red, or is it knit red? Hello, Susie. I think it's for the Heart Association. It's a full book that I bought. So I need to go through that too and maybe pick something out of that book. I have an idea for something also that I may do with the red. Thank you, Shad. It is one of my favorites. Took Serbs to town with me when I went to drop off the package, and we went by and saw Dad. Serbs got to get out of the house. He got to go and go for a ride and get out at Dad's and and pee out there and chew the grass and drool all over Dad's uh, deck. Yes, Robert Redford passed away. I saw that. I saw that. You know, it's been really weird lately, Bonnie. I almost don't believe them now when I see them, because there have been a whole bunch of those AI videos saying this celebrity or that celebrity died. Looking for a good crochet and knitting page. So do you mean here on YouTube, Susie? He did a lot of stuff, Robert Redford. He did a lot of charity work. Well, I do have some tutorials. I have some playlists here. He gave money to, what was it? Cannot think of it. There's one in particular that he gave to a lot. I don't remember what it was. He did a lot of what we might call tree hugging kind of stuff, and we're not going to get into that. Just so everyone knows, no politics here. Trust me, I have my own beliefs, but we don't do religion or we don't do politics other than set to say that we're sending prayers out for you when something is going on, because that is something that is just, you know. You want to learn something more than knit two, purl two, okay? Hi, Rosie. Let's see, what do I have? This one is kind of like that, but I have a sweater made with this same pattern. And then, and it's, I used a chunky. Yeah, the Sundance. I think that was his biggest one, wasn't it, Bonnie? The Sundance for up and coming artists. Yeah, Out of Africa was a good movie. I need to watch that in his honor. Yes. Now Paul Newman makes he makes a lot of food. He has his own food, and he gives a lot of his profit to charity. Hi, Leanie. Good to see you. Come on in. We're just knitting away. So did anybody watch any, we were talking about watching Denzel Washington movies. Did anybody do that? Oh, is that a Paul Newman camp? Boggy Creek is Paul Newman? I guess I didn't know that. I didn't know that was his. That's for the disabled. Well, I watched all. Well, we're glad to have you, Susie. Oh, okay. So he not only supports Boggy Creek, Paul Newman, he supports several. I'll have to look that up. I like Gary Sinise also. That one is the Snowball Express, Gary Sinise. And they do the blankets for the military children, the children of the military vets, active duty and otherwise. Lainey said Paul Newman started Boggy Creek Camp along with Norman Schwarzkopf. Okay. Did you guys see that William Webster died? Anybody see that? Does anybody know who William Webster is? Robert Redford died, Susie, is who they were talking about. I don't remember if Paul Newman is still alive or not. Okay, so William Webster was the director of the FBI. He was 101 years old. Newman died in '08. Okay. Oh, right about this time, too. Well, there you go. Thank you, Bonnie. He was 83. So I was listening to a podcast last night, as I do. And I'll have to get you the name of the podcast and everything. I don't have it all written down. And this person was talking to, and she's an investigator that does a podcast. So she's not just a journalist investigator, she's an actual law enforcement investigator. And she was talking to Ann Burgess. And Ann Burgess is the one the psychologist that the series Mindhunter was based on. She helped to develop the FBI profiler program. And she said that the reason that they even had that profiler program was because of William Webster. Because he decided that in order for them to know how to understand the victimology of a crime, they needed to interview and talk to these serial killers, and that they would not be able to understand how and why they do what they do until they talk to them. He's the one that started all that, 101 years old when he passed. And I think he passed a couple weeks ago. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. So I did not know that it actually originated with someone that high up in the FBI. Hey, Joyce. How are you? How's it going? How are the dogs and your husband and everybody? Serb's got to go for a ride today. I almost stopped and got an iced coffee, but it was just kind of hot out. We're under 100, which is nice, but it was still a little warm, and I didn't want to leave him in the car for long. I am almost done with this, Joyce. Getting very close. Yep, still got a little ways to go. It's been nice to just sit for a little while. I've been busy. I changed the sheets on the bed, and I got those washed to finish. All's good. Dogs are good. Excited to see it as an FO. I know it. That'll be the thing. I'll have to try it on for you guys. And I got to remember which button I was going to put on it. Yeah, we're getting them mixed up because you know what? They are in the same era. Robert Redford and Paul Newman were the same kind of era. You know, one of my favorite Robert Redford, favorite Redford movies was A River Runs Through It. And it's got Brad Pitt in it. Also a very, very good movie. I don't like all of Brad Pitt's stuff. Although he did try to be a good human. And hi, Duke. It's a Duke sighting. Hold on, I'll show y'all Dukers. Sorry. Hi, Duke. How's it going, puppies? What are you up to? I know it. That's right, Joyce. And then Serbs is over here. Yeah, just give it up, Bubby. Just give it up. He's coming to the she shed for a visit. There we go. Yeah, I know. He's always tired. Duke sleeps a lot. But he is a little bit older than Serbs, actually. And he's a Great Pyrenees, which means he sleeps during the day. He's supposed to sleep during the day and be up all night. Really? Really? The dogs that you went, your clients, their dogs sleep while you're there? Duke. No licking. We're still trying to keep him from licking his spot, his hot spot. It is starting to heal up. Yeah, he's supposed to be guarding at night. And my biggest thing was that I want him to be out there because he is company for the cats. And as long as he is out there at night in the yard, then stuff stays away from the house. And that helps to give the cats a safe place so they don't get picked off by coyotes and things. And he is so good with our cats. He lets them walk. You gotta go? Are you leaving? Love you. Serbs is leaving because Duke's in here. They're competitive. They do have, they are spoiled rotten. He just left Cheryl because Duke was in here. He left. He's like, I'm out. I'm gonna go hang with Dad. Yeah, my dad said that Serbs has, he is probably the most spoiled dog he's ever met. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. I'm sorry. I know that's contagious. I tried to hide it. I really want to finish this and show you guys how to cast off. Oh, Tux, the kitty, doing good. They're all doing good. And Mama Kitty is looking so much better. Russ told me, Russ over at It's Raining Yarn, he said to give her tuna in oil. And that has done the trick, let me tell you. She is looking so much better, and the kittens are doing great. She still got bony on her backside, on her hips. She's still kind of bony, but the kittens look wonderful. There's 5 of them. And I got some, I will be showing you some video that I got of them out playing on the front porch. I had to take the video through the door though, because if I open the door, they all go running. Yeah, I need to do that too. I haven't done that. She's the only one that I would be able to give her the dewormer stuff, because she's the only one I can get a hold of. But I will do that. Okay, LJ's still here. She's watching from the balcony. Some are in the balcony and some are in the attic. Some are in the weeds. Okay, Lori. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. Oh, I guess I should do it pretty soon then, huh, Cheryl, so that the kittens will get the dewormer. It's a good idea. Hadn't thought of that. But she'll be weaning them pretty soon. Mary says been having coyote up in your backyard, and it's beautiful. Looks like it's been to a groomer. You have some healthy ones. Our Texas ones, they're scraggly. Yes, double tap your phone and you can do a thumbs up. I think that's wonderful that that works. Bree's on the couch. She's relaxing now. Susie is in Minnesota. Thank you, Lori. Thank you for reminding us. Okay, actually, you guys, I think I'm going to call it for today. I know. But Chelsea should be getting off work soon, and I will be able to talk to her because she only has a few minutes before she gets home. And then I've got to go clean up and put that pot of beans away and clean up the kitchen again. But it was really good to sit here and knit and talk. It was awesome. And I think what I will do, as far as like the make-along for the dyslexia, you guys, I am going to make a post in the Facebook group and here on YouTube on the community tab. I'll put it in those 2 places is where I will be keeping you guys up to date on things, okay? Here's where I'm at. Right here. So I've got this much now for the collar. I want just a few more rows, I think. I want it to be a little more of to flop down just a little bit farther. Hello, Jen. We're about to go. Okay, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you all. If you're watching on replay, thank you so much. I appreciate you too. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and have fun today. Love y'all. See you later.